couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the North Texas Mean Green. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With the freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The run inside. It's Bernard. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They'll give it to him again. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Make his way to the corner.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Hauls it in. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going to the run, it's Bernard. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Using his legs, it's Farrell. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He'll toss it. Might have a chance. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Motion from the back. Gonna run it. It's White. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line, and then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own.
There he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Farrell. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. There's a crease. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. The play action fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Run in the red zone, it's Farrell. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! On the option. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice jump game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Here on third down. Calls his own number. Finding some room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here comes the option. Pulls it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The option look. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Mean Green. Great job by the back on the option.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a gap. It's Farrell. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Rushes on him. He sacked this defense all over it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll run the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. The pitch. Could be an alley. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The mean green after that last run. Why not go back to the well? Now on the option. Rides the option. He keeps it. Makes it past the marker. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Goes to the option. Keeps it himself. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the option. Now the pitch. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. On the run, it's Farrell. At the 35, he's open. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, catching up with the North Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Guys?
All right, Holly. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on second down. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. After the filthy move, he's got room. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! Bing Green. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Barrow. Tripped up for the tackle.
What a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the North Texas sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. Looking for the first down on the read option right. Just nowhere to go against this. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pulls it and runs it again. He'll pitch it. Got a little grass. Oh, what a cut! He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. The option, he'll keep it.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback keep. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
2-14 close. 2-14 close.
Gets the back moving. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Texas! And the route is on.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out. It's Holloway. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
He's got it down the field. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the 1st half. 2nd half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive, but so...
Makes the grab in their space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Number 41, set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Hits him with a stiff arm. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. On the option. He'll do it himself. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. North Texas will have to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Right on the money. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Oh, they're after him. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they add 6 more in the morning with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the extra point was good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Holloway. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just
going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has
maybe a crease. Touchdown, North Texas. Once he got some room, it was over. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Coming out with it, it's Garcia. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Makes the grab. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Bernard. Picks up the first down. Maybe some room here. The 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The option look. Pulls it on the option. Now the toss. Got room at the 35. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
Kill.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game.